Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Before you move on, pause. Not because this video is urgent, but because something in your heart recognizes this moment. There are times in life when everything feels normal on the surface, yet something inside feels alert, like you're standing on the edge of a change you can't fully see yet. You don't know what's coming next. You can't explain why your thoughts feel heavier. You just know something is shifting. That feeling is not imagination. Major turning points rarely announce themselves loudly. They arrive quietly, through restlessness, through reflection, through moments like this. If this message reached you now, understand this carefully. You were not here by accident. Allah does not choose hearts randomly. He chooses hearts that are ready to be redirected. You may feel unsure. You may feel like things are slowing down. You may feel like you're questioning paths that once felt certain. That is not failure. That is preparation. Before Allah changes your direction, He adjusts your heart. Because a heart that is not ready cannot carry a new chapter. This is why you've been feeling different lately. Why old things don't satisfy the same way. Why certain distractions no longer work. Allah is gently detaching you from what cannot go with you into what's next. This moment is not meant to scare you. It is meant to steady you. You don't need to know what the turning point will look like yet. You only need to know this: Allah does not bring change without guidance. And before the shift happens, He makes sure the heart hears what it needs to hear. This is only the beginning. Before major change, the heart rarely feels calm. It feels alert, restless, questioning. This is because Allah does not change direction suddenly. He prepares the heart first. When a turning point is near, things that once felt comfortable start to feel heavy. You may notice you're questioning routines you once accepted. You're rethinking choices you once defended. You're feeling less attached to things that once mattered deeply. This is not confusion. This is alignment. Allah loosens the heart's grip on what cannot move forward with you, because carrying the old into the new creates resistance. So before Allah opens a new door, He quiets the distractions. Before He redirects your path, He unsettles your comfort. That uneasiness you feel is not fear. It is readiness. Readiness to grow beyond what no longer fits your soul. USA culture teaches certainty, control, confidence in outcomes. But Allah teaches something deeper. Trust without full visibility. That is why this stage feels uncomfortable. You are being asked to release certainty before clarity arrives. And that feels unnatural to the mind, but the heart understands. This is why your heart pauses more lately, why silence feels louder, why reflection happens without effort. Allah is repositioning you, not away from success, but toward meaning. Not away from growth, but toward direction. This stage is not meant to be rushed. Rushing preparation leads to regret later. Allah knows exactly how much your heart can carry next. And before the turning point arrives, He ensures one thing, that your heart is anchored to Him, not to outcomes. This is where patience is born. This is where trust deepens. This is where real change begins. But this is still not the end. When the turning point finally arrives, it rarely looks the way you imagined. It doesn't always come with excitement. Sometimes it comes quietly. Sometimes it comes disguised as uncertainty. Sometimes it comes after loss. But one thing becomes clear. You were prepared for this moment, not because you knew what was coming, but because Allah shaped your heart for it. The restlessness you felt before now begins to make sense. The detachment, the questions, the pauses, they were not delays. They were protection. Allah was removing what would have held you back. He was strengthening trust before increasing responsibility. He was grounding your heart before elevating your path. This is why turning points feel heavy at first. They require surrender before they bring clarity. When you reach this stage, you stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" And you begin asking, "What is Allah teaching me through this?" That shift alone changes everything. You move forward differently now, with less fear of the unknown, with more reliance on Allah, with a quieter confidence that does not depend on guarantees. You may still feel unsure at times. You may still hesitate, but you are no longer lost, because the heart that listens to Allah is never directionless. The turning point you are approaching is not meant to break you. It is meant to realign you with who you were created to become, and whatever comes next, whether ease or challenge, will arrive with purpose. If Allah chose you to hear this before the change, it is mercy. A reminder before movement, a grounding before growth, a calm before transition. So don't rush the next step. Walk into it with trust. Walk into it with patience. Walk into it knowing Allah does not guide halfway. If He prepared your heart, He will carry you through what comes next.